Hello, I'm Futula Dreamy of the ICE School of Holistic Health. I've been working shamanically for almost 20 years now. And one of the things that I remember from my own tradition was how to communicate with nature. And that is something that is inherent in us. We just need to listen deeply to the voice of the earth. There are so many ways to do this. But one of the stories from my tradition was how to work with the olive tree that symbolizes peace, abundance, and wealth for the people here. And so the olive tree taught us many things. In the Pillion Mountain, where my family comes from, there is a tradition of how you can dig up the soil so that the tree can bring more fruits. But this tree, this olive tree, has quite superficial roots. So in order to do that, you have to be very careful. And there was a guild of people, families, that knew the secret of how to become the animal, the bull who knew exactly how to go and where one could dig. And they used 2 bullocks, and they had this iron implement to till the soil, but they had to become the bull. These men had a secret that was passed from father to son, from grandfather to grandson, on how to become the animal, the spirit of the animal. And they had an initiation that was seen, that was witnessed by the whole of the community. In the initiation, people came together from the village, and these men from this guild became the bull. They had all the behaviors of the bull, and they were placed together. And they then were demonstrating that in this animistic or shamanistic way, they became the spirit of the animal. And so they were entrusted to do this very difficult work, to till the soil without hurting the roots of the olive tree, this tree that is sacred to our people. So these things were happening in the 1950s, in the 1960s, but now these guilds are gone. Nobody remembers anymore, but the tree is still speaking to us. So we train our children, we ask them, can you speak to the tree and see what the tree tells you? And one of these children in our family said to us, the tree is saying that I should gather these rocks that were there and then place it over the tree. And this child did that. We didn't know why. And then we realized by asking the tree said, well, it is so hot here during the summer, but if you put these stones by my roots, what happens is that the moisture, the dew stays there, and it cools me down during the morning and evening. This water gathers, and I have it there for the whole of the day. And then the elder said, yes, we used to do this. How do you know this? I remember it from the old days. So this information is in our blood. This information is in our heart. And this beautiful tree blesses us still. And there are trees where you are that are waiting to speak to you and connect with you, but we need to remember how to do that. The shamanic path opens up for us, where we can communicate with earth, with spirit, in a deep way. And if you are interested in doing that, we can help you in the ICE School of Holistic Health, because we teach with such integrity and knowledge from the past, but also opening to our gifts now and to your own gifts. May you bring them forward. Thank you so much. Thank you.